It's time to kick ass and chew bubblegum. And I'm all out of gum. So, ladies and gentlemen, I finally got the Atomic Edition. Okay, so, for those of you that do not know, I'm going to show you, or rather, okay, so this is the link. However, to get to that link, you have to go here. Stardust 342 is hosting the file. So, yeah, right here. Anyway, let's get this done, shall we? We're gonna kick some alien ass. Ah, let's kick some frickin' ass, shall we? Now, Steam is selling the 20th anniversary version, which is like this, but not like this. You don't get the expansions and you don't get anything else. It's freaking sad, you know? It's just sad. And worst of all, granted, you get this crappy commentary and everything, but people, it's not about the commentary. It's not about all that. It's about the game. And the name of the game is shoot, keep shooting, and shoot some more. Okay. How can I aim down? Oh, here we go. Okay, hold on 2 seconds. Almost. Hole in one. Alright, let's go. Uh, you know what the amazing thing is? I played this game back in 1990. Okay, let's see. Born in 83, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think sometime around 1998. But it was really good, you know. It was downright amazing. Granted, it was only the demo, but still. Okay, VSync is slowing this down. What do I do? There we go. Screw it. You know what? I can do with some tearing. Alright. I hope you guys don't mind the screen tearing, but really it's the only way I can get proper movement. I apologize. That's right, biatch. Oh my god, that tearing! Okay. This is driving me nuts. Oh boy, let me see. Texture, lighting. Okay, hold on. I gotta deal with this real quick. I'll be right back. Okay. Duke 3D. VSync slowdown. Eh. Don't warn me again. Alternate between periods of smoothness and stuttering. Not sure why this happens. It's twofold. First of all, the input lag doesn't seem any better. mouse lag. That's the world tour. I hate it when that happens. Okay, Duke3D. Screen tear. Okay, go to manager, click the program settings. Okay. Hmm. Come on, load, 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 load. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, here we go. Duke Nukem, Duke Nukem, Duke Nukem. DDD. Add. Come on. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. This BS. This is the crap I have to deal with. Oh, here we go. Okay. Duke3D. Add selected program. Okay, where are we? Low latency, VVVVV. There we go. Turn that on. Apply. Okay. Now I think this will work. I hope it works. Um. Ah. Two birds, one stone. Let's do this, shall we? No, where is it? Where is it? There we are. Okay, 2 seconds. Here we go. Oh, fuck me. What now? Uh, Okay, remove. Go to games, add non-Steam. Browse. Duke, Duke, Duke. Duke, DDD. Here we go. Duke 3D launcher. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, let's get this done, shall we? And don't fault me for playing on the easiest difficulty. Hmm. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna go a little old school with this one. Up, down, left, right. Hold on. Nope. There we go. Get this out of the way. All right. Now, granted, I played this on a Windows 98 PC, so, and I'm going to be honest, I'm loath to actually play it like that again because, well, damn it. This is 2022, and I'm not really sure if playing it that way would be a justification, considering how far we've come. I mean, it could be that it's not. Frankly, I could care less. Alright, let's go. Hello, 1990. It's good to be back home. Ow. Now, I have the 20th anniversary edition, and I'm going to be honest. I grew up with the demo. I grew up with the Megaton edition. So when I got well, I grew up with the demo. So when I got the 20th anniversary edition, I thought that it would be, well, that plus the expansions. Um, no, it was not that. And I was I was pissed off, I'm going to be honest. And to an extent, I'm still pissed off. I mean, you gave us half a game. Half a game. You can't have you can't have everything and then a new episode and nothing else. Granted, you have multiplayer and everything else, but it's just not enough. There are certain rules when making a Duke Nuke a blah. There are certain rules when making a Duke Nukem game, and one of them is fuck me. How do I crouch? Uh, crouch. Crouch. Really? Okay, there we go. And one of them is thou shalt not give us half a game. It seems they broke that commandment. That's sad. I don't care for new lighting or anything else. I'm thankful to actually play the game after all these years. I'm thankful to actually play the game after all these years, especially what Forever did to the game's reputation. I'm gonna be honest. We're all going to hell. But, well, it's worth it. Alright. Alright, let's see what we got here. Well, at least he flushed. That's a good thing. COVID and everything. I'm sorry. Hmm. Now, I played the Hive level, and let me be the first to say that whoever okayed the idea for it to be in the game needs to be slapped. Hard. Hard. I don't agree with the Hive level, nor do I agree with just the whole thing's just disgraceful. And considering I grew up with the series, well, okay, well, that's not true. I only ever got into it in 3D. But just considering the fact that I liked it, it was Duke 3D was to my love of gaming what Medal of Honor is to somebody's love of history movies. Anybody want bacon? Anyone? No? Okay. Red light district. Mm. The 90s could get away with anything. Unfortunately, it is not the 90s anymore. It is the woke generation. And the woke generation is anti-fun. So to the woke generation, I say, I'm just going to type it out. I hope you all caught that. And for those of you that didn't, the first two words allow you to do vertical aiming. You can probably imagine where that's going. Followed by the letter U. Because I'm going to be honest, I don't care for CRT. I don't care for woke. I don't care for politics. I grew up in an era where all you had was Limp Bizkit, a CD player, and if you were lucky, a Windows 95 or a Windows 98 PC, and time. Now it's downloads. Now it's just sadness. People are being canceled left and right. You can't speak your mind anymore. If look, even if Die Hard, if somebody remade the original Die Hard, it wouldn't be possible because of two reasons. Number one, political correctness gone mad, and number two, common sense. All the planes would go somewhere else, and then there wouldn't be a movie. Also, unfortunately, Alan Rickman is no longer with us. The other issue is that at the age of 10, I got into porn, and I never really stopped. So seeing this is, it's tempting. It's an ongoing battle, and it's something I'm going to be completely open with. I am still dealing with a porn addiction. So, um, seeing this is, it's titillating, but thanks to the internet, it's not possible. Not for me anymore. It used to be harder to get illicit material, but it was also easier for us men to obviously jack off. Now, the majority of us have ED, and it's just not fun. Why am I being so open? Because I can. Because this is my way of telling YouTube's censor bureau to bleep off. Is this video for kids? No. Does it comply with COPPA? Yes. Because, not because I feel like I'm being forced to, but because of the simple fact that Duke Nukem hails from a generation that, to be quite honest, said screw you to authority. It was an era in which the term F the police was not only encouraged, but actively just worshipped. It was an age where we had Kurt Cobain. It was an age where we had Biggie Smalls and Tupac. It was the beginning of a new era. It was the age of prog rock. It was the age of NSYNC, Backstreet Boys. I don't miss that era, by the way. But it could literally get away with whatever you wanted as long as it was, legal. But it just, I miss those days. I miss that generation. You know why? because you can't do anything anymore. You can't talk to people a certain way, or you can't be. Now, one of the things I do not miss about the 90s, obviously, is the rampant homophobia and misogynation, but like I said, each generation has its quirks, and that's perfectly fine. Um, One of the things I do miss from the 90s, however, was the fact that the music was awesome. Literally, everywhere you went, you had awesome music. The UK had Oasis, Blur, we had Linkin Park, Eminem, and it just seems that we are living in a generation where how do I put this? Um, we have less freedom now than we did in the 90s. Sure, we have more creative opportunities, but that comes at the cost of what we can say, what we can do, what type of media we can make. Ask anyone. They will tell you that it is quite literally impossible to make. Hold on. How do I. No, that's not it. If we tried to make. Um, if we tried to remake um, some, some 90s movies, there would be lawsuits, and it would be sad because, well, like I said, political correctness has gone mad. And that's something that we just have to live with in this day and age. And that pisses me off more than anything. It just. I would prefer to stay in my bubble because I am. I'm afraid of moving forward. I'm afraid of moving forward because I just don't see the. I don't see the use in it. I grew up in an age where you had everything in front of you. You could do whatever you wanted. Now it's now I just feel like I'm locked in a box and I can't do anything. I go outside and I see I see people wearing masks 24/7, and I think to myself, this is what we are now. We are so afraid of a virus that was deliberately unleashed by a nation that actively hates us, and we're okay with it. We're okay with we're okay with we're okay with just middling presidents, and we're perfectly fine with the fact that there are there are we're perfectly fine with the fact that despite this generation being more open and accepting of people, which I have no issue with, they we live in an age of indoctrination. That's what CRT is, indoctrination. And the new 20s are the new 20s are, and I'm gonna be honest, a mixed bag. I like some aspects, I hate others, but this is the world we live in now. So I'm going to state, quit interrupting me. As I was saying, this is the generation we live in now. And as much as much as I like the modern era that we're living in, I just can't help but feel a little bit robbed, you know? When I was younger, we obviously grew up poor, but I had a freedom that I don't have now. This year, I turned 29 years old, and I'm reminded of the fact that I'm becoming an old man. I'm reminded of the fact that I once had youth, and now it's gone. I'm reminded of the fact that I'm reminded of the fact that um, that you changed, and you can't fix that. You cannot fix that. I wish I could live forever. Hell, I still do. And had we never progressed past the 90s, we wouldn't have gotten a lot of things we take for granted, namely Android, video calling, stuff like that. And frankly, I'm grateful for that. However, I wish there were other aspects I could personally get rid of. If I could, I would get rid of general elections. I would make it so that only Christian people were allowed into office. Because we live in the most morally depraved, screwed up, effed up cluster of a generation for reasons that I won't go into. For reasons that, due to factors outside of my control, if I mention it, my channel will be terminated. So I will only say this. I miss the 90s. I miss the time when you could say what you want, do what you want, and really just be creative. I don't miss the rampant homophobia. I don't miss the sexism. And in fact, I'm glad that we've moved past that. But for everything else, I feel I feel broken. And to Broussard, Duke Nukem Forever, the game that you made, the game that you screwed up. I hate you. I hate you, Randy Pritchford, for what you two jackoffs have done. I hate you. You turned 3D Realms from a respectable publisher into something that I won't even mention. Burn in hell. Let's continue with the game, shall we? Beautiful. They're going to fry me, by the way. Or rather, they're going to attempt to. Yes, they are going to attempt to kill me. But the thing is, you can't. I'm going to enjoy this for a second. That felt nice. Okay. I'm going to be honest with you. I've never been to a strip club. Ever. And truth is, I'd love to. But, as I said before, I am not. I lack the moral depravity of today. So, even if I wanted to, I wouldn't. The only people that go to strip clubs are those with low moral fiber or very, very, very drunk people. And your choice. I'm not blaming you. Do what you want to do. But I ask that you be respectful for what the women are doing because it's not like the porn videos you see. They're women. We should respect them. And if you treat them like dirt, then theoretically you deserve to be treated like dirt yourself. I'd beat the hell out of you if I could. I take a very dim view to people that hurt women. I take a very, very, very dim view. I don't see them as people. I see them as what they truly are. And what they are wastes of semen, or waste of skin, if you prefer. I I have a very high respect for women. I do. I have respect for the female women. Women have contributed a great deal to gaming. For those of you that are familiar, 3D Online, the people that made, rather, the person that made The Seventh Guest, um, critics slammed it, and she went into such a depression that, well, she went into a massive depression because critics slammed the crap out of the game. That's another thing. I don't care who you are. I don't care what your I don't care what your thoughts are on a game. You do not go overboard um, when reviewing. And more to the point, you do not, under any circumstances, berate the person you are. You do not, under any circumstances, berate the person whose stuff whose stuff you are reviewing. I don't care if you are an up and comer. I don't care if somebody gave you authorization to do so. How would you like it if I slammed your content? You wouldn't like it. You wouldn't like the fact that I called you out by name and did all and made all sorts of comments. You wouldn't appreciate that. You would not appreciate that. So why do it? Seriously, why? Why take advantage of your ability as a reviewer to disparage another person when you yourself have no right to do so? Now, if the game is incredibly bad and the people are dicks, that's the only time you have the opportunity. That is literally the only time that you have full access to the F-bomb or whatever it's called. That's it. If at any other time you channel your inner AVGN at somebody who isn't qualified for the vitriol, you're no better than the thousands of other poor, defenseless weaklings at 4chan. Yes, I said it. You were probably expecting me to say full. You, you were probably expecting me to say poor, defenseless weaklings at Reddit, but Reddit has a bit more class compared to our competitor. Silence, discipline, remorse. I will not be silent. I'm going to discipline these aliens, and I will show no remorse. Skidoosh. Okay, now that was funny. I've been wanting to do a LP of Duke Nukem 3D Megaton for the longest time, so this is a massive opportunity for me. And frankly, I'm thankful for it. I'm thankful for the opportunity. And I hope you guys really enjoy. I do. You need to be careful here. Don't. Oh, that's not good. Oh, damn it. Okay, moving on. Poor babe. Not Babe Ruth. I'm referring to the pig. I don't know if any of you guys ever saw what's that movie with the pig? It's Charlotte's Web. That's why I said Babe. Poor Babe, Babe the piglet. Do I really have to spell it out? Wow, I'm old. Yeah, unfortunately, that doomed space marine is twice the man you'll ever be. I doubt Duke Nukem. I doubt Duke Nukem could spend more than 5 minutes in hell. Okay. Okay, that does it. I'm sorry. I can't. I can't. I can't. I just. Okay, here we go. I can only do a few minutes of that. Granted, it was the only control scheme we had at the time, but there are times when keyboard controls are appropriate, and there are times when they are not. This is one of those times where they aren't, surprisingly. Come on, Lord boy. This game really hates me. Okay. Okay, Porky Pig. Time's up. Mm, I think I might be a bit rusty on my joke telling. I'm not dead yet. Contrary to popular belief, Porky Pig did not survive Looney Tunes. Unscathed, that is. Nor did Elmer Fudd or anybody else. The rest of the series, in my mind, is hell. The Roadrunner got horribly killed by Wile E. Coyote. Foghorn Leghorn ran afoul of KFC, etc. Come on, Porky. Okay, moving on. Also, this is the game that actually got me interested in programming, believe it or not. I was too young to I was too young to own a TI 994A or a Commodore 64, but the 90s taught me the value of gameplay over graphics. And it's one of the main reasons why, at least in my mind, son of a. Now I gotta do it over. It's one of the main reasons why, in my mind, Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace for PS1, beats Jedi Power Battles. Because, in my mind, because in my mind, and also my experience, um, I will never forgive Jedi Power Battles for the platforming sections in the first game. I just won't. Nor will I forgive them for the fact that it never followed the movie. Yes, granted, there were sections here and there, but it was too arcadey for my taste, you know? Although, I can imagine why some people might like it, but I don't. I do not care for it. It was also one of the other reasons why I quickly fell in love with the N64. The most obvious reason being the controller. I mean, come on, what's not to like? And then there's GoldenEye, which oh, I could go on forever. There actually is, believe it or not, a nearly complete Xbox Live Arcade port that you can play in the Xena emulator. And I would love to, but the thing is, I really don't want to have my. On one hand, I'm okay with it. On the other hand, I feel cheated. I really do. I mean, it stays on the N64, in my mind, at the very least. Call me old fashioned, call me whatever you want, to be honest. But I believe that 007 GoldenEye on any system other than itself is sacrilegious. Now, I'm perfectly fine with Perfect Dark because I'm going to be honest, I never played the original. So for me, it's fine. But GoldenEye is another beast entirely. I just get the feeling that it's going to make the game too easy, you know? I mean, just any game that is ported to console is either going to be too easy or too difficult. In the case of GoldenEye, I just think it's going to be I just think it's going to be too easy. You're supposed to have trouble with control. If you can get through it easy, somebody messed up. It was always supposed to be 4 people and one person to act as the designated troll to pick Oddjob, ironically. Now, according to the developers, Oddjob is cheating for obvious reasons. Um, Despite the fact that in the film, in Goldfinger, he was the same size as Bond, so I think somebody got the size wrong somewhere. Oh, uh, that's another thing. Okay, so there is a place in Sacramento. It's called um, it's called One Up. Hold on, 2 seconds. Sacramento One Up Gaming. Okay, it's called One Up Retro Video Games. I kid you not. Now I don't have a picture, unfortunately, but I saw a box copy of Duke Nukem 3D that had the expansions for it. A boxed copy that I unfortunately did not take a picture of. But to put it bluntly, I nearly had a heart attack. And I was going to buy it, and then I saw the little blurb on the side that says requires Duke Nukem 3D Megaton Edition to run. And it got me thinking, well, why can't I just torrent it? You know? And lo and behold, here I am. Still, a wonderful little thing to contemplate. I didn't buy any games there, just went to stretch my legs. That's the other thing I hate about today. The majority of the games you buy now are, at best, digital downloads, which is the saddest form of game you can ever get. I'm not even trying to be funny here. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not trying to joke. It's like you don't even own the game. You own, at best, a piece of it. Back then, it was buy the game, put the thing into your CD drive or NES or whatever, and you owned the game. You own the game. Now it's you don't own the game, we own you. And frankly, that pisses me off more than anything. You don't own anything anymore. It, it either belongs to the companies or, God forbid, it belongs to EA or Sega or whatever company you hate nowadays. It used to be that games were good. It used to be that I didn't have to clear out my damn hard drive in order to install Call of Duty Vanguard. It used to be that I didn't have to wait 3 hours for a 66 gigabyte download. Also, Sonic games were fun, with the exception of Sonic CD, which is middling at best. Ow. I say middling because of the Metal Sonic race. For the dev that put that in, I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. I frickin' hate you. Not happy that you did that. Okay. This will shut them off. All right. Ah, blast it. Also, one of the best things to come out of the 90s was Die Hard Trilogy and Die Hard Trilogy 2. Sadly, we will never get a re-release. And that game was awesome. Frickin' awesome. Hell, still is. You know what the funny thing is? I don't speak I don't speak to my uncle anymore. Um, but when I was younger, the dude was a god at Tomb Raider 2. In some ways, he still is. I still can't get past Venice. I don't know why, but I can't. The level does not want to be beaten. I bet you did. Where'd it go? Uh, okay. Mission complete. Toxic dump. Toxic dump. Are you referring to San Francisco as it was back then, or San Francisco as it is currently? Hmm. Actually, no, I think it's referring to the current acting president who isn't doing anything about the homeless situation. Maybe that's what toxic dump means? Hmm. Or maybe, or maybe it's referring to 3D Realms itself. Could be. Hmm. After all, Randy Pitchford and Broussard did more to harm their reputation with Forever than anybody else. All you had to do was finish the damn game on time. That's all you had to do. And yet, no, not to be. Okay. Aha. Hmm. If only. Uh, Taking a shit would be a lot easier. Here comes the giant claw. Nope. Wait. Wrong one. Hooray! You finally got one. The majority of these machines are rigged in real life. They'll swear up and down that they are not, but believe me when I tell you they are lying. Okay. Moving on. Cheese. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Smile. Oh, I didn't hit you. I didn't hit you that hard. Okay. Cheese. Okay. I think that's it. What did I unlock? Hmm. 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 Ow. That was not intended. That happened anyway. Okay, let's see here. Nope. Let's try down here. Ooh, what do we have? You know, Duke must have an awesome sex life because he says damn I'm good a lot. Okay. Hmm. Ah, here we are. Okay. Moving on, moving on, moving on. Hmm. Uh, okay. Here we go. Die. Die. You know, I wonder how the game would have changed had id Software actually done the development instead. Something to think about. Hmm. Hmm. How do you know they were alien maggots? Hmm. I wonder if anybody still plays multiplayer. Hmm. 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 I wonder. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, still no explosives. Oh, this sucks. Hmm. I wonder. You know, I feel like a dumbass. I feel like a literal ass. It was right there in front of me and I couldn't see it. Oh my god, what the hell is wrong with me? Ugh. All that health wasted for no reason. Oh boy. Ugh. Oh boy. Okay. Uh, where did I do that? Oh, blast it. Oh no, this isn't good. Oh, this is not good at all. Um, uh, aha. Thankfully that didn't kill me. I hope. Oh shit. Damn it! So close. Ah. Okay, at least now I know where everything is. At least now I know where everything is. Okay. Oh boy. Aha, there we are. Or at least the lights are on. Uh, Hold on. Wait a minute. I think. Yeah, it's in there. Okay. Probably should have seen that coming. Okay. Aha! There we go. Okay, let's go make some bacon, shall we? I'm stumped here, which is ironic because I got through it really quickly on Wood Chore. So let's see. Make it to the control room, see another try to go through the gears, but you'll get squished. The safe part of the gears is marked by a blue color. You can get through the gears that way. There we go. Alright. Aha. Is that it? Yep, I think that's it. In the service of heaven. Whoop. Dang it! There we go. Oh dear. We'll get through this. Eventually. Finally. Okay, where are we? 5:30. Crap, I need to see if we have an event. Uh, Give me 2 seconds. Come on, load. Wait, what's today? Monday? Okay, public events. 425, no event. Okay. Battle of the Blades. Disregard all this. Okay, recruit, member. Give me 2 seconds. Alright. I think I'm going to end it here, guys. Sorry.